Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to the stream. Let me know if my microphone is too loud or too quiet, by the way, guys. I have a new mic here. But hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Is my mic good? Let me know, guys. Is my mic good? And let's see who we have here in the stream. It's too quiet? You think it's too quiet? What the hell happened to your mic quality? I have a new mic. You could barely hear me. It sounded fine before when I tested it. It sounded fine before when I tested it, so I don't know. Frankie, what does it sound like for you?
One sec, I'm checking now.
Yes, welcome to the stream. It's really bad. It's not bad. I think it's pretty good. It was good when I tested it. It was better than my old one. Like similar.
You put it up a slight bit.
I did have to mess with it because it was a bit loud earlier when I tested it, but I could turn it back up.
You could probably turn it up like a slight bit, but I don't think it's like bad.
It's no worse than the old one. If you go to the old one, then it's pretty bad. Right, I'll set it to that. Right, is that good? You sound so different. It is a bit different. Frankie said it changes the pitch of my voice. I don't think it's bad, it's just a bit different. I don't think it's that bad, really. But yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's see who we have here in the stream. We have Kai, we have No Name, we have Ibrahim, we have Villafan Goes on Buses, we have Daniel, we have County of Stepford, we have Max, we have Gaming Channel, we have Transport Lover, we have Catherine, we have Jose, we have Darthy, we have Harrison, we have Scorcher, we have Pietro, we have Bennett, we have let's see. We have Jenny, we have Transport Lover, we have Euro, we have Oliver, we have the Average Irish Train Spot, we have Samuel, we have Roblox YouTuber Productions, we have Jenny, we have Alfie, we have I Love Dinosaur. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. I said your name twice. Did I say your name twice? And we have Guest, welcome to the stream as well. We have Guest, welcome to the stream. You sent a friend request, I could go ahead and accept it. Let's see. Yeah, what do you guys think of the new mic quality? I might need to tweak it a little bit, but I think it's somewhat okay. Does it sound okay, guys? And also go ahead and spam which train you guys want to see me drive in the chat. Go ahead and spam which train you guys want to see me drive in the chat. Old was better. My old one broke though, that's the problem. And it was really bad like quality. Like it just kept snapping. And it was very faulty. I could probably do some modifications to this one to make it sound better. Alrighty, let's have a little look. Right, let's go ahead and start a poll here. What train do you guys want to go ahead and see me drive? What train do you guys want to go ahead and see me drive here? Which train should I drive? Alrighty. Class 158, I'm seeing people saying. Let's see. Class 321. Let's see. Let's see. Something else. Class 180, I saw. And I also saw class 171. Why not? Alright. Let's go ahead and start the poll here. Here we go. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to the stream. Alrighty. Yeah, I might need to do some modifications to the mic. I didn't do much tweaking, so I might need to do a bit more. I can also move it. Like, I can move it around. I might make it sound a bit better. I don't know. But let's see. Guest SG, there is indeed. Let's go ahead and kick this person here. Alright, there we go. There we go. 158 sounds like clear winner. Let's have a little look. Is the 158 the winner? The 158 does look like the winner here. So let's go ahead and end the poll here. And we'll choose which route are we going to drive in this class 158 here. Which route shall we drive? Let's see. Edgemead to St. Helens Bridge. That sounds pretty cool. Which route should I drive? Edgemead to St. Helens Bridge. I've seen the Stepford Central to Whitefield. Let's see. Let's have a little look. Leighton West to Rayleigh Bay. Alrighty, and where else? Where else? What other route, guys? Lane City to Benton. Leighton City to Benton. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and start the poll. Oliver, welcome, welcome, welcome. Alrighty. Let's see, which route are we going to drive here, guys? Can you check friend requests? Yes, I can indeed. I can indeed check friend requests here. Alrighty. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, it looks like Edgemead to St. Helens Bridge is currently in the lead, but go ahead and vote on the poll, guys. We got a lot more of you guys in the chat. Go ahead and vote on the poll if you haven't already. With Edgemead to St. Helens Bridge currently in the lead. Where is that route here? Where is that route? There is that route. It is currently in the lead. I think that route is going to be the winner here. So let's go ahead and end the poll there. And then we're going to go ahead and do this. Alrighty. Here we go. If I go ahead and start that poll there, and we'll go ahead and drive on this route here. Let's go ahead and spawn here at Famia, and we will make our way to St. Helens Bridge. Here we go. Thank you so much for accepting AVA's friend request. Hey, no problem, no problem. Alright, here we go. By the way, is Frankie still here?
I am still here.
He's still here. Hello, Frankie. Yeah, sorry, so you're not late, Fair and Roblox. We only started the stream about 5 minutes ago, so... yeah. Can I check the friend request page again? I can indeed. There we go. There we go. Brawl Stars, welcome to the stream as well. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Keyboard lag, is your keyboard lagging? Or is it not very good? It was you, what was you? You ate barely yesterday in Dweller's stream. That's pretty crazy, I can't lie. You ate barely.
I would not recommend eating barley.
I would not recommend eating barley either. I don't think it's very good for your health.
It's not a particularly small station. Well,
yeah.
It's small, but like...
it's not that small.
Like it was on comparison
May
to a
please look at
human.
my message. Can you do routes in order from most voted to least voted? That isn't a bad idea. We might do that in the future. We'll consider that. You got demoted for eating barely. That is honestly very unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Alright, here we go. Here we are at Edgemead here. You can't stay because you have to evacuate at Hampton Hargate due to a wild Frankie, but see ya. That's pretty crazy, I can't lie.
Whoa, I'm going to Benton.
Oh, Frankie's not at Hampton Hargate. Also, we have some signalers here, which aren't supposed to be being signalers. Alrighty, there we go. Here we go. And this person. There we go. Change the thing. Wait, thing changed. What thing's changing? Go see. I love your content. RW Vlogs and Frankie. Alright, but thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate it, Brawl Stars. Thank you for tuning in. Alrighty. Are we gonna be good to go? You had a nosebleed at 3 AM. That is not very good. Timothy, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Did I tag the Discord server? Pin the Discord server. I think I did, didn't I? I did ping the Discord server. Can you guard me from Benton? Guarding is basically first come, first serve. So if this guard happens to leave, then and you get there first, then yeah. Otherwise, you'll have to wait. Can you ask Frankie if I can guard them? Someone wants to know if they can guard you, Frankie.
If you get to Benton, then yeah, because I've just stopped.
Well, there is your answer. Alright, next stop is Leyton City. No more keyboard lag, that's good. You're okay though? Well, that's good. That is good to hear. We have fireworks coming out the top of our train. If that doesn't mean the metro is coming, I don't know what does. I mean, that would be pretty cool. If metro like dropped right now, that would be cool. Yes, SG, there is indeed. Alright, there we go. Alrighty. That's your fireworks. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
Right, I'm going to be setting off from Benton very soon, so if that person wants to be a guard, you might get you soon.
Why is voice different? I got a new mic because my old one broke. But hopefully it's not too bad. I do need to tweak it a little bit probably to make it a little bit better. But I don't think it's that bad. Scorcher said it's really bad, but I think he was exaggerating. I don't think it's that bad.
He does that.
Yeah. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's better than my old one, which was being held together by tape. If you ask me. I'm gonna overshoot that marker. Alrighty. My duck from yesterday is back. What duck from yesterday? Have I forgotten about the duck?
Well, I can't believe you forget about a duck.
Do you remember the duck?
I wasn't even here last time, so I don't know.
You're getting a McDonald's for lunch, so that is pretty cool, I can't lie.
This is due to a member of the train crew being unavailable.
We're going to meet each other soon, because my next stop is Leighton Setford Road, then Leighton City.
That is also pretty cool.
Also, it's a bit scary going 125 round 25 corners, but it's fine.
That's not what you're supposed to do for a kid. Also, what train are you driving?
397.
Ooh.
Yeah, I bought it a bit ago. It's a very nice interior. It feels
397 is quite nice.
Hmm.
Every Saturday you get a McDonald's for dinner. That's pretty cool, I can't lie. That is pretty cool. What is the next station? Because you want to get on my train. The next station is at Leighton Stepford Road. When is Frankie? Where are you, Frankie? I think they mean where.
I will be at Leighton Stepford Road in about 3 miles.
Oh, well, I'm stopping there now. Alrighty.
Well, if you're gonna get on mine or office train, just go to Leighton Stepford Road. We'll both be there.
Yes, we will.
Walter Newton, Hampton Hargate.
Here we are.
I might be a bit later than everyone else, but I'll still be there.
You will still be there eventually.
St. Helens Bridge. This train is formed of 2 coaches.
Here we are. You should call train spotting mayhem brain rotting mayhem. That's pretty crazy. Your platform indicators at Benton Bridge as a DSA in platform 5. Does Benton Bridge even have a 5th platform? I don't think it does. Come back to your zone. I don't think I'm capable of reversing, unfortunately.
Why not?
Because I'm not.
L.
Okay, Frankie. Okay. I see how it is.
That's a big L at RW blocks. I'm gonna spad.
RW blocks is not an L. Spadding is an L though.
Wow. What? That is crazy. Some airlink train just stopped the bloody light so he can he can stop me.
That's pretty
Stop
great.
right at light.
You got chips for lunch. That's pretty cool.
I think you're about to see him now, Fee, actually.
Frankie, are you 1L75?
Yes, I am.
That's very, very cool. Due to a rotten nugget on the tracks at Rocket Parade, you must run over the rotten nugget. I can do that. Please, can we be dispatched?
No, they're waiting for me.
Okay, Reggie.
Stepford Connect, service to St. Helens Bridge.
I see your mum is ill. Well, hopefully your mum is doing better soon.
Hampton Hargate, Benton Bridge.
See,
Alright.
now that I'm here, you should be able to go soon.
Are you here?
Yeah, I just got you.
Oh, there you are. Oh my god, slow down, Frankie. Slow
it's
down. You could have skipped like
Got the guard, now we're going.
You just skipped like on Stepford Road.
Yeah, because I'm not getting stuck here with all these shreds.
Honestly, fair enough.
So I've got my guards and I'm heading out.
Alright, please can we be dispatched? Where's the dispatcher gone? The dispatcher was here.
Is located at the front of the train.
Where has the dispatcher gone?
Your attention, please. B13, 26, Stepford Connect, service to
Due to your blob dying, we'll make a funeral for the blobs in your 158. That's pretty crazy.
a member of the train crew being unavailable.
Is DS AFK?
Platform 2 for the
I don't know, but I think SG is not doing their job properly.
What platform am I?
calling at
Alright,
City, Edgemead.
It
Yeah.
appears, I believe, the SG is doing a little bit of trolling.
uh-oh. And what
I'm
zone
going-
is that?
Ivan,
I'm going to Edgemead. Is our specific zone?
I can tell you the zone in a second.
this train is formed of 5 coaches.
Yeah, there is no one in front of me, and the light's still red. It's been red for about like 30 seconds now.
That is very, very bad. I will respawn for you. So you're Edgemead.
I'm going to Edgemead. I'm about.
Well, that's on a
1.2 miles
border
away.
between Leighton City and Edgemead, so it depends how close you are to Leighton City.
I kind of like just left Leighton City.
You're probably still be in Leighton zone then, so signalers. I think it's zone D, but I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna span. That wasn't red a second ago. Right, right, has that fixed it, Frankie?
That has fixed it.
Okay, well it was zone D then. That also fixed my signal. That's pretty crazy, I can't lie. And there's another 158. Hello, 158. Edgemead to Lynn is zone E. Yeah, but Frankie's like just outside of Leighton City, I think. So
yeah, I left it like 3 seconds ago.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, sure, I was going 90, but like that doesn't matter.
Frankie doesn't know what speed limits are.
Well, I'm gonna be 125 into Edgemead. It's a bit bad.
Frankie, have you ever discovered a speed limit?
Sadly, not. But thank God I got spatted at the end, so I didn't overshoot.
Frankie, I'm slightly worried about you in the real world. I'm slightly worried that you're going to not follow the speed limit in your car and you're going to go 100 miles per hour in like the most suburban area. Frankie's in your zone, that's pretty cool.
The signaler is looking out for me. He spanned me at the end of the platform, so I didn't overshoot.
Due to RW's last brain cell being fried, we will make a funeral for the brain cell. If you can find it. I'm gonna wind up skipping Water Newton, I think. Oh wait, no, never mind, we're good. We're good.
Who has fireworks in front of your train?
I don't know, but it's cool. Right, here we are. Is this gonna be the perfect stop of the century? Whoa! Slightly overshot, but that was pretty good.
I'm going to West Wyvern now.
You're going to West Wyvern, you say?
Platform 1 for the 1322.
Alrighty. Aviator is here. Where is that person? And there's another 158. Everyone's driving 158s right now.
Edgemead, Faymere, Westercoast, Millcastle, West Wyvern, Starry Lock, North Shore.
Hi, I took a nap and I woke up now. Sorry for being late. It's all good. We've only been alive for about 20 minutes.
Of 4 coaches.
Hey, it's all good. Welcome to the stream. Rip RW's last brain cell, 2020 to 2025. My last brain cell never existed, actually.
No, it was actually shared between me, you, and someone else, actually, wasn't it?
It's shared between me, you, and basically everyone we know, because everyone we know just are very silly.
Scott just had a small fraction of said brain cell, a very small fraction.
Very small fraction.
Like so small that I don't think I ever actually got a fraction.
Your mum is sleeping. That is very, very cool.
My mum is probably not sleeping.
I like sleeping. I sleep at night sometimes.
You sleep at night?
Sometimes.
That's pretty crazy.
Alrighty. Here we go. And next stop is Hampton Hargate. And I am the Hampton Hargate hater. But oh well. Alrighty, here we go. Due to a chicken nugget on fire at upper staff floor, you must run over the chicken nugget. That's pretty crazy. Fire on carriage 1, call the medics to perform surgery. I don't see a fire on carriage 1, but yeah. Alrighty. Here we go. Opinion on the 745 getting out. I think it's pretty cool, but I think it's going to be under the Long Trains Game Pass again, which isn't good if you don't have the Game Pass. But other than that, it's pretty cool. What route am I driving? We're driving from Edgemead to St. Helens Bridge. Alright. Here we go. I was not paying much attention there either, but I think we're good. I think we're good here. We will come to a stop.
And St. Helens Bridge. This train is formed of 2 coaches.
Now you're 12 minutes late, you tried to get 30 minutes late. That's pretty crazy. Alright, here we are. Due to RW Blocks being always late, RW Blocks will be fired from driving. That's not very nice. Why will RW Blocks be fired from driving? I'd say it's sunny, that's pretty cool. Let's see. Where's the link to join? I forgot to send it again in the chat, but it is in the description. If you guys would like to join, I'll send it in the chat as well. Alrighty. There we go. And then let's go ahead and kick this person. There we go.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to
There we go. Alrighty.
the next station is Benton Bridge.
You're trying to get points for Metro. Well, hopefully you do get points for Metro. Alright, here we go.
Will shortly be arriving at Benton Bridge.
Our next stop is
To Stepford Airport Central.
Benton Bridge.
Mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Brain Rotting Mayhem's last brain cell became mush after the Skibidi. After Skibidi the incident. That's pretty crazy.
St. Helens Bridge. Calling out Benton. Oxley.
Alright, here we go. Alrighty. It's pronounced Skibidi incident.
St. Helens
That's pretty crazy.
The next station is Benton.
How many points do you think that trains will be for the Metro? I think the prices will vary from like probably like 2k to 4k. I don't know. And there's a TD signal. Alright, here we go.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to St. Helens Bridge.
The next stop is
Benton.
Benton. Live by. Hello, hello. Where is Frankie? I don't know. Where are you, Frankie?
I am about to depart from North Shore.
Well, there you go.
I will be at my final stop, Lynn by the Sea, in around 2 minutes according to the game.
Well, that is pretty cool. Alright, we have a red signal here. Oh, never mind, we don't now.
Benton. Change here
Uh,
services to Connolly, Estephy,
Here we go.
Newry, Port Benton, and Airport Terminal 2.
What class are you driving? I'm currently driving the class 158. Brain rotting mayhem's best last brain cell became much after Skibidi the incident. I see. Welcome on board. They stepped to connect service to congestion. That is usually what happens.
A member of the train crew being unavailable.
Alrighty. Did I skip one of the markers further back? Or isn't there not any? I don't know.
32.
Welcome aboard. They stepped to connect service to congestion. Oh, no, I already read that. SCR theory. The sneak peeks have only been modern looking trains. So I don't think the old looking trains like the 508 will be added to Metro. Probably not. At least not early on. There's a dispatcher in my cab.
This is a bit bad.
You're back. Welcome back.
I was looking at the chat. I clicked on it, and when I tried clicking back onto the game, my buttons weren't registering because they were on the stream still.
Calling at Coxley, Bowden, St Helens Bridge, Stepford East,
Alright, here we go.
and Stepford Victoria. This train is formed of 4 coaches. Your attention, please.
The next stop is Coxley.
25. Stepford Connect.
If we get to St Helens Bridge before we're 15 minutes late, that's the first time we've done a route in a decent amount of time.
Helens Bridge. You will be calling Coxley, Bowden, and St Helens Bridge.
Hello there, hello Assad, welcome to the stream. You're the Bowden DS, that's pretty cool. All trains must skip Coxley due to the footbridge collapsing. I feel like it's not very safe to drive through there then, if you ask me. The footbridge has collapsed. I don't know. Alright, let's go ahead and make our way to Coxley now. Here we go. You're there 378 on Metro, same with 315. I don't know, what trains do you guys think will be on Metro? Let me know in the chat. I think the 555 will be quite cool as well. You just arrived at Limb by the Sea, that's pretty cool.
And St Helens Bridge.
Alright, here we go.
This train is formed of 2 coaches.
So really, it's all good, cool content. Welcome to the stream, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Where is Frankie? I don't know. Where are you, Frankie?
I ate the buffers because
You
I
ate the
was
buffers.
on that.
You ate the buffers because you don't know what speed limits are.
Which is low true.
You are very silly, Frankie. Congrats on ordering new headphones. Yeah, I kind of had to get them, to be honest. So I just dropped like £100 spontaneously on a pair of headphones because I needed them because my old ones were broken. So yeah. Rip my bank account. Due to your train being hungry, you'll have to eat the buffers at St. Helens Bridge. I hope not. How to open the command bar? In SCR, it's the key next to the number 1 on the top.
Welcome on board this Stepford
And it's also underneath the escape key.
St Helens Bridge.
Where is Frankie? I don't know. He said he ate the buffers.
Bowden.
Yeah, I ate the buffers. I'm currently in the menu. I'm just going to quickly go get a drink.
That is a very good idea. You just overshot. That is not very good. Alright, we're gonna spad. Because I'm silly. Back to the spadding. So you got your left leg amputated. I mean, I don't really know what to say, but I hope you're all good. I hope you're doing well. Or as well as it can be. Due to the signalling system failure in the Stepford Benton areas, trains will be delayed up to 24 hours, cancelled or revised. That's not good. That is not good.
Will shortly be arriving at Bowden.
Right, here we go.
Gap between the train and the
Let's slow down here. They've got your McDonald's cheeseburger moldy. That's not very good. 350 at Bowden. There is indeed. There is indeed a 350 at Bowden.
This train is formed of 2 coaches.
Here we go.
welcome on board this
Alrighty. You only eat double cheeseburgers only. I like Big Macs from McDonald's, honestly. Due to a station refurbishment at Angel Pass, the trains need to pass at 15 miles per hour. That's pretty crazy.
The next station is St.
Fabian, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, we have a red signal now, don't we? Which is very, very silly. I think it's because of that train that just went ahead of us.
Platform 2 for the
Alright, here we go.
37 Stepford Connect. Service to St Helens Bridge.
There's another train going to St. Helens Bridge, so hopefully we can get dispatched. And hopefully this person stops.
Coaches.
Actually, they have a red, so even if they overshoot. Which, did they spad? Yeah, they did. I saw you spad there, sir. I saw you spad there.
Bowden,
Where's Frankie? I think he went to get a drink.
St. Helens Bridge.
You know, on top of my head, that's pretty crazy, I can't lie.
St. Helens Bridge.
Alright, next stop is St. Helens Bridge. You think for a train to be added to Metro, they have to have a current Metro service in real life like the 777. What do you think? That would make sense.
Come on board this Stepford Connect service.
That would make sense.
The next station is St. Helens
Alrighty,
Bridge.
next stop is St. Helens Bridge here. Alrighty. Oh, and we are able to go around this train, it looks, to overtake them. Which is very, very cool. Yeah, please don't spam. You're gonna have to leave the stream now. Say, alright, Transport Lover, well, thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Alright, here we are. Rip Stepford High Street. I think it's going to be relocated, honestly. I don't think they're just going to get rid of it.
Hello, I'm back.
Hello, Frankie. Hello, hello.
Will shortly be arriving
We are
How are we doing?
approaching St. Helens Bridge. We're about to terminate.
at here for services in Peachtree, Berry,
That is
Stepford Central, Stepford Victoria,
that is
and
pretty good.
It is, isn't it?
Mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Alright, here we go.
Trains here. All changes.
Let's go ahead and terminate here at St. Helens Bridge.
You know, I think you should drive Class 68.
I think I will drive whatever train wins the poll.
Yeah, but like people should vote for a Class 68. You know.
You just like to say that, don't you?
21. Stepford
I
West,
just-
Service 2, Stepford Victoria.
Yeah, I mean.
I just know that you don't like driving class 68 all the way across the map.
I like driving the class 68.
Financial Quarter.
Just
Not
Stepford
It's not all across the map, which is why people should vote for class 68 and do the longest route in the game, which I forget what it is.
St.
well,
Helens
you need
Bridge.
to stop forgetting, don't you?
Train terminates here.
Uh,
All change, please. Thank you for travelling with us today.
Where is Frankie? I don't know if he's spawned yet.
I'm still on the menu. I'm waiting for my lunch to
St. Helens
be
Bridge.
available. My sister tried making pancakes in the kitchen.
Did it go well?
Well, it looks like a bomb exploded in the kitchen, so
Ah, that's not very good. Also, guys, go ahead and pick, go ahead and spam in the chat. Which train do you guys want to see me drive next?
class 68 maybe?
Which train do you guys want to go ahead and see me drive next? Let's create a poll. Which train should I drive? Let's see, class 156. Let's see.
I'm
Class
seeing 66s.
802. The 66 doesn't even exist.
Yeah, I imagine that. I've not heard of them before.
Yeah, I mean it exists, but not in SCR. Alrighty, let's see. Class 331. And let's see.
I've seen
Class
from No Name
68.
here, class 68. Let's go, class 68.
Alrighty. Which train is gonna win the poll here?
168, please. Oh,
It is currently in the
68.
lead by like a
It
lot.
is, it is boomed.
Why do people like the 68 so much though?
'Cause it's an amazing train.
Where's it at then?
Class 68 has over half the votes.
That is mad. Due to somebody giving the cheese touch to everyone will avoid you. That's not very good. Alright, it looks like the class 68 is the clear winner. So everyone, go ahead and spam in the chat. Which route would you guys like to see me drive with this class 68? Which route would you guys like to see me drive? Which route should I drive? No, I don't want you to be 50 minutes. I know. Let's see. Step Central to Morganstown. Central to Morganstown. Willowfield to Stepford UFC. Lynn to Rayleigh Bay. And
Willowfield to Lynn by the Sea. I'm seeing that one.
yes, I'm gonna put it, Frankie. Willowfield to Lynn. Alrighty. Here we go.
Willowfield to Lynn's looking pretty nice, you know.
Here we go. You guys are gonna put me through Willowfield to Lynn again. Again.
Oh, 67% of the votes. Oh, that's nice.
Again.
68.
Oh my.
70% of the votes. This
You
is
guys are
insane.
putting me through Willowfield to Lynn again. Right, where is it at? You guys are putting me through it again.
Are you starting at Willowfield or are you starting at Lynn?
Wherever we can spawn. Alright. Well, here we go. Here we go, guys. If you haven't already, go ahead and drop a like and a sub for this. Because we are once again driving the longest route in SCR. Alrighty, I get the feeling this is going to be impossible. Alrighty, North Shore Depot, there we go. So we're starting at Lynn. Because I was able to spawn here. Alrighty. Rip you off last fraction of a brain cell. Yeah, that's gone now. That is 100% going to be gone. Macedonian Mapping, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, everyone go ahead and drop a like and a sub for this, because we are going to drive the longest route in the game again, because I'm silly. Where is Frankie? I think he's still in the menu.
I am going to drive a train.
Oh.
I believe I'm gonna go Airlink. Well, actually, where do I want to go Airlink?
He's deciding.
Ooh, I could drive it a Waterline. Waterline's always a bit of fun. Right, I'm
You
gonna
wait at
drive.
Millcastle. I'll be a little while. You'll be waiting a little while, it's Birdo. I won't
I'm
lie.
gonna drive Waterline. Newry to Esterfield.
Very, very cool. You would probably be able to do that about 5 times by the time I make it to Willowfield.
I'm gonna spawn at Esterfield actually. So it's gonna be a nice relaxing time.
You will have a nice relaxing time, Frankie. I get the feeling that mine is not going to be a very relaxing train.
I mean, it seems like it looks like we're not gonna cross like at all. I don't think.
Benton, maybe.
I think I'll be able to get to Benton about 5 times before you get there. It's fine.
Yeah.
Right, I am at
That is
Esterfield
true.
if anyone, and I believe. Wait, do I have a guard? I do have a guard. I might have spattered. Not spattered, sorry. Oh wait, no. I was going to read the buffers, but I forgot this train doesn't accelerate very well, so
Zone
it-
E
a lot of time.
SG trolling is the Zone E SG trolling, guys.
I have no idea.
Let me know in the chat, is the Zone E SG trolling? Alright,
Right, I'm now going to be spawning at Newry Siding.
alrighty. Here we go. I feel like people shouldn't be able to block a signal's view. I feel like they should make it so that the screen goes in front of a player who stands in front of the screen.
Hmm.
When I think Metro will release, hopefully this
Never.
month.
Never.
But I think Metro will honestly release when GTA 6 comes out.
I'm saying never.
Yeah,
For
when
all-
GTA 6 comes out.
I'm getting thrown onto like random tracks randomly. It's just really mean.
That's silly, isn't it, Frankie?
It's bro.
Zone A
I'm
trolling. I'm seeing a few people say that now.
Back to Esterfield we go.
Alrighty, there we go.
I just get thrown into like a new track, and then like I just die on that track because I can't see anything in front of me.
Alrighty. Here we are.
And then when I try to respawn there, two other people are like clogging up the depot.
It happens, Frankie. I experience it on a daily basis.
Why is it happening to me though?
Because you are Frankie.
That's mean. Right, I'm at Esterfield.
Let's see. Zone E trolling
Depot.
still. Miss City blocking your view.
I'm at Esterfield Depot, but I don't see any trains
they
in front of me.
blocking your
But,
view?
what zone is Esterfield in?
Esterfield.
Yeah.
It is in Zone G.
Well, I've been stuck at this depot for a while. I don't see any trains in front of me.
Uh-oh. Would you like me to respawn Zone G signaler?
Possibly, because I don't see any trains in front of me.
Right, there we go. Right.
Miraculously, it just started letting me go.
Oh wow. Right, here we are. The next stop is North Shore. We definitely won't be driving Willowfield to Lynn again. This stream. But yeah. We'll go ahead and drive it here. It's gonna take a little while. I think they should have Willowfield to Lynn via Morganstown. I can't lie.
Healthy. I'm full. I'm honestly full.
Huh?
I am full.
What, the train?
No, as in I am full because I have 8 chewing buffers.
I understand. You're the god. Pretty cool. British and Frankie version. Waterline. Normal version. Waterline. I gotta be sorry I couldn't join earlier. It's all good, Transport Nerd. Welcome. Bennett trolling. Are they trolling? Are they trolling? Where are they?
Wait a minute, what the hell?
Is this guy trolling?
Alfie.
Yeah.
What the hell? No, that is not okay.
What happened?
So I was going to a track. It was a train on the track.
Think about transport work. Yeah.
And I started pulling up to said train because there was no buffers in front of me, and I pulled up to said train and I got despawned because of buffers. But there was no buffers in front of me.
Huh?
I'll take a screenshot of it for you.
That sounds very confuddling.
Wait, am I going to it again? I'm going to it again. Right, I'll screenshot. I'll screenshot this one.
Let's have a look.
Right. Green one. There we go. Look at this. No buffers in sight.
Oh yeah, it's
pulling-
because that marker.
This little guy right here.
Oh yeah, that signal is basically the buffer there, I believe.
That is mean.
I don't know
That
why
is horrible.
It's I was looking at your screen share and I've just accidentally overshot North Shore.
Right, have fun with that. I'm gonna stop screenshotting now.
Am I gonna skip North Shore?
Maybe.
Oh no, there's one door in North Shore.
It's fine. That's all you need.
Did you know the fun fact, right? At some stations, it says passengers for a certain station must be in the front 4 coaches of the Class 68, even though it only has 3 coaches. It says that they must be in the front 4 coaches. This train is formed of 3 coaches.
They must be in the front 4 coaches.
It must be thinking of the loco and stuff. Bennett was trolling. I've seen a few people say that. Alrighty. Here we go. The next stop is West Wyvern here. Alright, here we go. RB, Mr. Thomas, the tank engine is coming to West Wyvern. That's pretty crazy. Frankie, can you believe that the Thomas the tank engine is going to be at West Wyvern?
It's crazy. Thomas Tank Engine is a It's a train.
He is a train, you're right.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Well, trains don't usually talk. Trains don't usually look around, and trains usually aren't conscious.
You're laughing so hard that Frankie didn't know that about Esterfield. Silly Frankie.
Well, I don't commonly play this game. I'm surprisingly new for being friends with someone who plays this game live for hours.
Yes, and I play it live for hours because I'm silly. And I drive
Yeah.
from Willowfield to Lynn.
You are very silly, boy.
I am very silly. Is Bennett blocking your view? I'll respawn them just in case. Just in case they're blocking the view.
I'm speeding on waterline.
Frankie, you are silly. You didn't realize if you speed, you're just gonna wind up getting there early.
Yeah, but like in some parts I'm speeding, in some parts I'm going under the speed limit though, so it's fine. It cancels out.
Okay, Frankie. Can you believe I'm on time at West Wyvern?
No, I can't.
Neither can I.
Someone spat him. Someone spat him. Someone spat him.
They're lying. I don't know if he's telling the truth or lying. I don't know what to do, guys. How do I know who's telling the truth?
St. Helens Bridge, Stepford East,
Right, people keep like jumping onto my track.
Uh,
Willowfield.
If you guys keep trolling, then we're gonna have to stop letting people be signalers. Full stop.
The train now
It's a way to like disable signal or roll, or do you just have to keep people?
stop here.
I would just have to kick everyone for being signalers.
Got ya.
Or I could change it to like SG plus. If that's what we need to do. I don't know. Alrighty. Here we go. Can you guys please chill in the chat? Alright, here we go. I need to kick that guy.
Wait,
There
who
we
you
go.
kicking?
Someone who was a dispatcher on the guard roll.
Right, do you want to go check like
I
just
just
like people blocking the views?
that would be nice.
You know, yeah, I'm trying who's guarding me, but I'm gonna go block. I'm gonna not block. I'm gonna go see who's blocking people's views.
Right, I just got spatted by someone.
Right, where's whatever zone I'm going to?
I don't know what zone it is.
What? They're all saying like zone E, aren't they?
I don't think anyone said the zone.
Zone E, yeah, right. What? Where's thingy? Where's zone E? Which one? Alfie? Where's zone E?
Where's zone E?
Yeah.
Good question.
Oh my god.
Is it Lane? I think.
Lane, thank you.
I think so. How do you help S608 signal? Are we gonna have to ban signaling? Is that what's gonna happen? Are we gonna have to make it guard, not guard plus, SG plus?
Right,
Is that-
yeah, people are standing in front of him.
Do we need to make signaling SG plus? Because trolling is getting pretty bad.
Yeah, there's a Thomas Tank Engine stood like on his head. Called
There's a
Shark
TD, that's
Tank.
just Frankie. Making sure what's going on.
This is a Shark Tank guy or SMG, whatever I call him. He keeps on trying to block his view. And
Hey, bro,
there
long
was
time no
another,
see.
like-
Do you remember? I do remember you. Welcome to the stream.
And this Bennett, the boss guy, is not like hiding from me. I imagine probably because I've just got here.
Are we gonna have to change? We might have to change it, you know, guys.
What's like SG plus or ban it outright?
I think we'll change it to SG plus because there's not many SGs, is there?
No. Is it even a single SG in the server?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Set to Helen's Bridge. Stepford East. Stepford
Let's
Centre.
see. I don't think there is. No, there isn't.
And Willowfield.
I slightly overshot that signal because I'm silly.
Of 3 coaches.
Right, here we go. Allow, keep it guard plus. The amount of trolling though is getting like a lot, you know. Unfortunately.
It's people just constantly like Amazonian. There's these 2 guys like going in front of the person who's actually in zone A, just so they can say just so they can try and get in kick so that they can take over.
Is there no way to verify a guard as a good signal? Not really. Your favorite station is Millcastle. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Alrighty, here we go. You're a guard, SMG. Can you go on the supervisor? SG about to monitor my train. You'd still be in the signaler role though, wouldn't you? So probably not. Do you still play jailbreak? If not, can I get your cars? I'm probably not going to give vehicles away in case I do start playing again, but I don't play at the minute. Alrighty. Here we go. Frankie stole the Lynn piano.
I did not steal any Lynn piano. I'm making sure. All right. I think you need to kick or like get rid of like Bennett in some way because he keeps standing in front of the Donny.
The chosen one, welcome to the stream. I think we're gonna have to make signaling SG plus because it's the amount of trolling's getting a bit out of hand now. When does Metro come out? It's been waiting like 4 to 5 months. Yeah, we've been waiting a long time. Why not keeping one person at the signaling desks watching who's trolling? We just need a volunteer. That's not ideal though. You never replied to your message in Roblox. What message in Roblox? There are no SGs, I know, but people are constantly trolling. That's the problem. I don't know.
It's usually just to become the signal themselves. So
yeah. I don't know. We'll consider that change. We won't do it just yet.
Welcome on board this circular
Alrighty.
service to
Here we go. Here we go. Frankie stole the connect trains from Bacon's automatic railway and replaced it with your 68, huh? I'm very confused. Alright, here we go. Frankie stole Metro. Frankie, did you steal Metro?
Oops, I didn't think you'd find out so quick.
Why kick? Because signaling is guard plus. Kind of will upload normal videos too. I do sometimes, but not very often at the minute. Can you go watch who's trolling? If you're above the guard rank, then you can go and have a look, but not much can really be done, unfortunately, other than making it SG plus. Alright, here we go. Can you troll you? I'd rather you didn't. Can you answer DMs on Discord? Probably not right now.
If you have anything urgent you to say, you can try and send it to me. I think I have I think I can make my DMs open.
Yeah. Oliver didn't troll you, but they were below the guard rank. They were DS, and the rule is guard and above. You had 2 niece ban people because of this. I appreciate you. If I were you, I would have started to throw bans left and right. Yeah, I mean, maybe. We might... I think making it SG plus is probably the best way, though. To be honest. You don't need to watch RA. Setting up zone B for the last time before guard SG are banned. Yeah, we might end up changing it. Why, even though you're playing, why does Roblox show you just online? I don't know, because I did turn my joins on. So I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know why it's doing that. Alright, here we go. Next stop is Leighton City here. Here we go. You're watching Stepford Central's desks. It's so good for now, but we might wind up making it SG plus. If you ban someone in your private server, it only bans them for a day. I mean, we could. We could start doing that. I don't know. We'll have to have a think. Is it allowed to sit in a supervisor table? At the minute, yeah. In the future, it might not be. Well, I think supervisors, basically, you can sit there, I think, if you want. I don't think you can cause any issues from there.
What do supervisors even do?
They just supervise, pretty much.
They just sit there and do nothing.
No, they, like, can demote people who are doing things wrong in public service and stuff.
Ah, so outside that, not really anything.
And they also host trainings. Question, are you planning on becoming a supervisor? Not at the moment. There is a red signal. Why is that signal red? And that one's green. Oh, it's an express, to be fair. It might have priority. It might. But I don't know. We do have a 9 head code though. Did you apply for SDS? I did not.
I believe I'm gonna have to go for dinner now.
Okie dokie. I'm back with your guard. Your game crashed. Well, welcome back.
I should hopefully be back soon. So
Okie dokie.
I will see you hopefully before stream ends. So
Yes.
goodbye, bro.
Bye bye, Mr. Frankie. But don't worry, the stream will still go on.
Willowfield. Calling out.
Here we go, guys. Let's make our way to Leighton Stepford Road here. I've overshot that marker. I was not paying any attention.
Stepford Central. Beachley.
Alright, here we are.
Willowfield.
I know you plan to live stream. I'm not sure exactly.
3 coaches.
Alright, here we go.
The train now approaching platform 4. Does not stop here.
Here we go.
The platform edge.
I think someone is blocking Zone B streams. Are they blocking the Zone B screens? Alright. Christoph, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Zone F SG troll. Signalers. Right, who's trolling? I don't know who's blocking Zone B. But I'm seeing that Zone F's trolling. Apparently. Alright, here we go. Next up is Water Newton. What did you do? I had reports that you were trolling, and signal trolling is becoming a really big problem right now. Well, if that is you that I just respawned, that is. Zone FSG trolling. Are they still? Is it a different person now? Is Zone F trolling, guys? Is Zone F trolling? Let me know. Every zone trolling. Do we just need to ban signaling? Is that what we need to do? Because it's becoming a big problem. Because there's people who are trolling, people who aren't trolling. And it's just... yeah. It's becoming a problem now. It's becoming a big problem now. I need to slow down, don't I? Here we go. Here we go. Zone FSG is trolling. Please respawn. You know, I'm gonna have to respawn, I think.
Willowfield. Calling at Hampton Harding, Benton, Coxley, Bowden, St Helens Bridge, Stepford East, Stepford Central, Beachley, and
Signalers.
Willowfield. This train
Respawn.
is formed of 3 coaches.
There we go. Alright, here we are. Are we just gonna have to ban signaling? We are getting extremely close to banning signaling, I won't lie. Please don't spam. Please don't spam. It causes more spadding from the depot. Yeah, that is true. Which is arguably more annoying. In a sense. So you do have a point there. Who's blocking the signaling thing? Make a poll to ban signaling for guards. But the people that are trolling are just gonna vote no, aren't they? That's the problem. Alrighty, unfortunately, I don't have much of a solution now to this problem. Just ban it next stream. We might. Just make a trusted SG list of people that are allowed to signal. Yeah, but then that would be very unfair, wouldn't it? Right, there we go. Here we go. Next stop is Hampton at Hargate. All I can really think of is if your zone is getting blocked, then to stop signaling. Otherwise, it's gonna look like you're trolling. But I don't really know. Alright, here we go.
St. Helens Bridge, Deptford East, Deptford Central, Beachley.
Bennett's not SG. No, they're not SG now.
This train is formed of
Alright, here we go. Perfect stop here. I don't know. As long as the signaling, if you guys can stop blocking the signals and can signal instead of trolling, then I might consider allowing it to be guard plus still. But only if you guys can make sure that the trolling stops. So you guys gotta work together for this. You gotta go. Good luck with whoever is guard. Alright. Well, thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate it. Who is Zone F Signaler? Zone F Signaler is SMG. Alright, here we go. There are people like you who like to SG and don't troll, and then there are people who troll. Yeah. Also, can you make a rule that you only accept guard requests after you open your doors? Hackers keep teleporting to the depots. Are people hacking? Does SCR not have like an anti-cheat at all? I have something in my eye and it's really annoying me. They're always at the depot. Sometimes you can get to the depot though. You just have to spawn at like Stepford East and get to Stepford Depot. Respawn Benton DS. He's AFK. Are they? Is the Benton DS AFK? You're AFK. Are you back now, though? If you're back now, then it should be okay. I have a red signal. I was not paying attention. I have a red signal. Yes. Why do I have a red signal? There is someone ahead of me, actually. There is someone ahead of me. Alright, here we go. My eye really hurts. I have a theory so that when people are saying that SG are trolling, sometimes they're trolling, but sometimes people say it so you can respell them and they can become the SG and it keeps on happening. Yeah, that is a problem as well. We have a troller. Who's the troller? It's Nathan. Welcome to the stream. Alright, here we go.
Passes to Connolly.
We are at Benton.
Barley.
Alright, here we go. I tried to spad you, but you spadded me. That's why you don't try to spad people. That is why you don't try to spad people. That is why you don't try to spad people, guys. Alright, let me know if the music's still a good volume, by the way, guys. Respawn, Blondie Blau. He's blocking Water Newton. Wait, it's not a signaler, is it? It's a train. Is it? Are they blocking Water Newton? Is the class 360 blocking Water Newton, guys?
This is Benton. This train is for Lynn by the Sea. The next station will be...
You got an ad midstream. That can happen now, yeah. TB51. Alright, I'll respawn them. Right, there we go. Why aren't we able to move?
From Leighton West.
Why aren't we able to move, guys? Are we bugged? We're not able to move. But the doors are shut. I think we're bugged, guys. Because I think we've been dispatched and stuff. Are we bugged? I can't drive. Is my train bugged? Bruh. I swear if my train is bugged. Have you guys ever had this bug before? Have you guys ever had this bug before? $390. It wasn't a $390, it was a $360. I think I'm bugged. Oh, never mind. Now we're loading.
Benton.
I thought we'd already done it though. This is very weird. Benton SG is trolling, isn't letting you leave. It might be because I have priority and they're waiting for me. I don't know. I think I have to ban SG. I won't lie. The likelihood of banning SG is fairly high right now. I didn't press T the whole time. I did though, that's the thing. There's nothing there or anything. That's the weird thing. Can I check friend requests? I can indeed. There we go. Right, here we go. We're not bugged then.
Platform 13 for the 14.
We're good to go.
23. Stepford Connect. Service 2.
You're having your second Pepsi. Very, very cool.
Calling at Coxley.
I'm on my 1 millionth Pepsi now. I don't actually know what number Pepsi I'm on, but I've had a lot of Pepsis in my life. Alright, here we go. Let's make our way to Coxley next, then Bowden, St. Helens Bridge, Stepford East, Stepford Central, Beachley and Willowfield. Water Newton DS is trolling. It's the Water Newton DS trolling, guys. My mouse is about to die, I think. That's not very good. Water Newton DS, are they trolling? They are? Alright. There we go. I need to slow down. 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 Are we gonna stop? We might be okay. We might be okay, guys.
Stepford East. Stepford Central.
Did the SG put a red signal so that I don't overshoot? Yeah, I think they did. Well, we're good. Thank you, thank you. Coke or Pepsi? I definitely prefer Pepsi.
Willowfield.
Alright, please can we unlock the passenger doors here? There we go. Hey, I'm going too slow. Yeah, can you please stop just stopping in the middle of the main line, please? Can you please drive class 801 next to me? Or I might have to respawn you. If you could drive, please. Let's have a little look. What country do you live in? I live in the UK. Alright, here we go. If you guys want to join the private server, by the way, I didn't pin the link, I only sent it. If you guys want to join the private server, that is the link. I'm going to pin it as well. There we go. Bro, ban the expressway. Yeah, this guy's trolling. Who is this guy? Respawn. There we go. Why won't it work? There we go. Oh, there we go. They're gone. They are gone. DS won't whistle. Please can the DS whistle? Where are they? It says waiting for guard to lock passenger doors now, but are we waiting on the DS still? Is that what's going on? Alright, there we go. We're good now. Diamond Gummy, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The 801 was your guard when you dropped the 158. That's pretty cool. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Can we please get going now? Leeds United Forever, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Why is he dispatching the roof? I don't know, it's just what people do in private service sometimes. Stepford Coast, welcome to the stream. And David the Gamer, welcome to the stream. You're gonna go to bed now, it's 11:32 PM for you right now. Alright, Ginger Gaming, well thank you for tuning in, I do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Your Zone A signal, the Zone A is under setup, so you may get some red signals from Stepford East. Alrighty. Jonathan, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Here we go. What's your opinion on the new sneak peek? I think it looks very interesting. It's interesting to see what may be happening to Stepford High Street. Fred, welcome to the stream as well. Fred Javille, welcome to the stream. I do think the new sneak peek looks pretty cool though. It's just a shame that the Class 745 is probably going to be under the Long Trains Game Pass. What's my next stop after Coxley? It's Bodin and we're here right now. I love your streams, I'll join you next one. See you alright, but thank you for tuning in, I do appreciate it. Your DS, that's pretty cool. Can you do any route in Zone E next time? If it wins the poll, then yeah. There's a new sneak peek of 5-5 at UFC. Is there a new sneak peek? A 5-5? I don't think there is. Nah, there's no new sneak peeks. Other than the one at Stepford High Street. Do I have the Longer Trains Game Pass? What's my opinion on it? It's cool, but I think it's very overpriced. And I don't even think it should be a Game Pass. But if they wanted to make it a Game Pass, I think it should be like 400 max, not 1,000 Robux, you know. When do you think 2.2 come out? I think it's going to come out in May or June, to be honest. I do. I think it's going to come out in May or June. Alright, please don't just stop in the middle of the main line, Class 180. My next stop after Bodin is St. Helens Bridge. Alright, I will respawn you if you keep stopping in the middle of the main line. So please drive, thank you. Yes, thank you, you're driving now. Alright, here we go.
The next station is St. Helens Bridge.
Donut AB Roller, I've heard that game, yeah. I have heard that game. I expect to board in 2.2 confirmed, that'd be pretty crazy. Might have to ban driving. That'd be pretty crazy. Nah, we won't ban driving. Alright, here we go. Remember your prediction? June 5th for Metro. Is that your prediction? Very cool. You're gonna leave? Alright, Bennett. Well, thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate it. Alright, here we go. The next stop is St. Helens Bridge. Here we go. You gotta go. Alright, Marcus. Well, thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate it.
St. Helens Bridge. Change here to
June 5th, that's the day it Switch 2 releases. That's pretty crazy. I thought it was already out. I thought it came out in April. Am I silly? Alright, here we go. Here we go. There is a tiny shark at St. Helens Bridge. That's pretty cool. Alright, here we go. Here we are. Sneak peek? Nah, there isn't another new sneak peek. No way. Although if there was, that would be pretty cool.
B14 35 Stepford Express.
Nah, there isn't another one.
Stepford Central has been cancelled. This is due to a member of the train crew being unavailable.
Alrighty. Do I plan to do a video on eBay Railway? At the minute, no, I don't have any plans to do that really. I don't really have any plans to do that. There's only a sneak peek Dave's been in the game with his tools. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, this mic quality I will admit isn't perfect, but I think I could do some tweaking because it's my new mic. What's your username on the private server? My Roblox username is AlfredW202010. Alrighty. I think I could add some tweaks to this. What if I do? Expand again, 3-band equalize. I'll have a look into it later, 100%. But the year isn't 2020 or 10. I know. So that is my username. Alright, here we go. Next stop is Stepford East. Liano, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, Liano. WWW. We're spamming W in the chat. Alright, here we go.
21 Stepford Connect. Service
Let's go ahead and stop here.
calling at Stepford Central.
Alright.
Beachley and Willowfield.
You added me. Alright, I'll go ahead and accept your friend request here.
Coaches.
I will go ahead and accept your friend request here. There we go. Due to Binley Mega Chippy flying to Stepford City, everything in Stepford City is made of chips. That sounds delicious. That sounds delicious, I can't lie. What's my favorite train? That's a good question. There's a lot of trains I like, to be honest. There is a lot of trains I like. I like the 397. That's a pretty cool train. And the 156 is also another pretty cool train. Zone ASG is giving you priority. Well, thank you for the priority. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Alright, here we go. By the way, guys, if you'd like to join the private server, the link is in the pinned comment and also in the description. Or you can go and send me a friend request, let me know you sent it, and I will accept it. Can you check what SG zones are available? Every zone except Zone H and Zone C. Every zone except Zone H and Zone C. There's a lot of dispatchers. More than drivers. Right, everybody, see you next stream, whatever it is. Alright, it's Birdo. Thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate it. Did you ever drive Leighton West to Benton? I don't know when I have ever driven that. I probably have. Alright, here we go. Stepford Central, Beachley, and then Willowfield. Alrighty. Here we go. Haven't spadded in a while. That usually means I'm gonna spad when you say that. So that's brilliant. What do you think about the new class 397? I mean, I don't think the 397 is that new, but I do quite like the 397 in the game.
Service to Willowfield.
Alright, here we go.
Beachley and
You swear? I
This
did
game
actually. I
is
spadded at
formed of
Coxley.
3 coaches.
It was like 10 minutes ago. So yeah, I did spad actually. Alright, here we are. We have a red signal. I assume someone is possibly ahead of me. I can't actually see though. Is there anyone ahead at City Hospital? I'm only 20 minutes late. That's good, to be fair. For this point. Previous times it was like 40, 50 minutes late. No ahead, I'm waiting for Tiatis. Alright. Changes to Stepford Coach bus route to 125A will now terminate at Beachley Pound Square instead of Hemden Park Station. New route 125B will run between Stepford, Victoria, Riverside Way and Hemden Park. That's pretty crazy. Have we not had a hashtag like spike yet? You know, we actually haven't had a hashtag like spike in the chat, you guys. So how about we go ahead and spam hashtag like spike in the chat and see if we can get to 50 likes here. Can we get to 50 likes here in the chat, guys? Hashtag like spike in the chat. Can we reach 50 likes? Can we do it? Hashtag like spike in the chat, guys. Hashtag like spike in the chat. There we go. Hello, you're back but not joining. Alright, well, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hashtag like spike in the chat, guys. Can we reach 50 likes? Can we reach 50 likes here? Alright, here we go. Here we go. Let's go ahead and stop here. Wait, no, we don't stop here. I'm so silly, guys. We don't even stop here. And we are one sub away from 3,370 subs. And at 3.4k, we're going to do a Pepsi celebration, guys. So if you haven't subscribed already, then I very, very much appreciate it. Are you going to Willowfield? I am. We've just drove from Lynn all the way to Willowfield. So if that doesn't deserve a like and a sub, then I don't know what does. I spadded. Hello, Soppy. Welcome to the stream. I didn't spad. I didn't spad. What's a spad? I've never heard of a spad, guys. What is spadding? I would never spad, guys. I am not a silly Billy. I don't spad. There's no trains, is there not? Nah, there isn't actually. What's going on? Oh. Well, there is now. This is my first spad in a while. You didn't spad, the train lost power. Yeah, there's a fault on this train, guys. It could be that train that spadded us. If it goes this way. Yeah, it could be, you know. Why they came out the depot. But I don't know. Or it could be the other one. Do you play other games? I play quite a few games, yeah. It calls it Hemden Park. I don't call it Hemden Park. Alrighty, no, I don't call it Hemden Park. Zone F, step up. No, you mean the 444? Oh, the 444 does. I see. In a 170, pretty cool. Womp womp. Name me two, please. I want to try them out. What do you want to try out? I'm confused. Oh, why is that signal so close to that one? That signal is absurdly close to that one. Bruh. Why does that exist? There's a troller. I think there's someone in front of me right now. Your battery wants a drink. How do you have Proto in jailbreak? Yeah. I think. I don't remember. Probably not. I'm probably not going to be doing any jailbreak trading, unfortunately. Alright, you mean these charging? Ah, I was gonna say, you shouldn't dip batteries in water. I thought you were gonna like dip it in water. That wouldn't have been good. Well, thank you for subscribing, Tommy. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Name me two games I want to try them out. I can't think of many games, to be honest. What kind of games? Like Roblox games? Or other types of games? I don't know. Alrighty. Here we are at Beachley. Tommy, thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Alright, here we go. Why should the past few months? Unfortunately, I've just not been able to. For various reasons. You're in my train? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, here we go. Here we go. $30 subs away from 3.4k subs. We are. And at 3.4k subs, we will do a Pepsi celebration, guys. A Pepsi can opening celebration. Bro, you're in a 3-3-3 and you spatted. That is not very good. That is not very good. And we passed another class 68, which is very cool. Beachley terminated platforms have an unused trackbed. That's pretty crazy. Alright, here we go. Let's slow down here. I think SCR should add the 508 back. It brings nostalgia. That would be pretty cool, to be fair. Pepsi celebration at 3.4k, yeah. I'm back. What's the name of my intro music? I think it's Alan Walker Dreamer Exod remix or something. I think that's my stream starting soon music, if that's what you mean. Should you do Willowfield to West Rabbit if you want to? Yeah. Pepsi celebration went at 3.4k, so in 30 subscribers. Alright, here we are. Why do we have a red signal here? Why do we have a red signal? Oh, we're good to go now. Gonna make 30 new accounts. Please don't do that. Please don't sub on 30 accounts, because that actually causes a lot of bad problems for the channel. So please don't do that. You need Pepsi celebration. Well, don't worry, it will happen. I assure you guys it will happen. It causes problems. Basically, YouTube thinks that people just aren't interested in my videos because those 30 accounts won't be active, and therefore YouTube will basically just think I have a dead channel. and then the channel will just not get anyone watching, and it will stop recommending the streams and stuff to you guys. Missed your message. I can't find it. Just asking, did you drive the 745 in the latest sneak peek? Because I looked at the cab of it and the avatar looked like you, so I'm just asking. I did not, no. I did not drive the 745 in the latest sneak peek. You don't watch my stream all the time. What if you miss the Pepsi celebration? Then you can watch the stream back afterwards. Alright, here we go. You're not watching a stream back, bro. It's not live. Well, I don't know then. I don't know then. Anyway, guys, we are in a moment going to go ahead and choose which train we're going to drive next. So if you guys want to go ahead and get deciding on which train to drive next, for me to drive next, then go ahead and let me know which train should I drive next, guys. Drive the Boeing 737. I don't think that's possible, unfortunately, but that would be pretty cool. Alright, go ahead and spam in the chat which train you guys want to see me drive. And we will go ahead and start a poll here.
This train terminates.
Alright,
All change, please.
where are we?
Traveling with us today.
Let's see. Which train should I drive? I'm seeing class 333. I'm seeing class 171. Let's go back to the menu here. 803. The 803 isn't even in the game, so we can't drive the 803. Let's see. Let's see. Class 168, and I'm seeing class 156 as well. Alrighty, here we go. Let's go ahead and start the poll here. Let's go ahead and start the poll here. Which train are we gonna end up driving here, guys? Class 333 is currently in the lead. Very so mine. I do apologize, Diamond Gummy. We have driven the 180 a couple of times recently, but if we do another poll and it wins, then we may be able to do it. 333 is a bad number, vote 156. Well, it looks like the 333 is currently in the lead, so let's prepare to drive that one, because it will be the most likely one we will be driving. Here is the 333. It's a private server on all day and night. It is indeed, yeah. Alrighty. And it looks like the class 333 is going to be the winner here. So let's go ahead and end the poll. And then we're going to decide which route should we drive, guys. Which route should we drive? Which route should I drive? Let's see. Alright, you gotta go. Alright, see you soon, Miele fan. See you soon. Let's see. Beachley to Whitefield. Let's see. We'll try and do something with a bit of variety. I'm trying to think of more variety. Stepford Central to Stepford. I'm assuming that's meant to say UFC. Something we've not done. We'll add Port Benton to Stepford Victoria. We're probably not going to drive to Lynn just because we've just done that. Let's see. Leighton City to West Wyvern. We could go ahead and add that to the poll as well. Alright. Here we go. And then we got some variety. Don't we? Here we go. And Beachley to Whitefield is currently in the lead. It could all change. But let's just find the route. There is the route. Beachley to Whitefield is currently in the lead. And I think he is going to be our winner here. But it all could change, but I think it's going to be our winner. But if you guys haven't voted on the poll, then feel free to go ahead and vote on the poll. Feel free to go ahead and vote on the poll. But other than that, I think we're going to have to go ahead and end the poll here. DS and SG there is. I'll go ahead and kick them in a moment. Alright, my computer is being weird. Hold up. Alrighty. There we go. There is a poll there, and it looks like Beachley to Whitefield is the winner here. So let's go ahead and spawn here. We'll go ahead and we'll spawn at Stepford Depot. We'll go to Beachley and then we'll turn around. Here we go. And there's a class 332 as well. It's the fish bowls, guys. It's the fish bowls. Alright, let's go ahead and accept the guide request here. And we do have a red signal, which is not very cool. Not very cool. There's a whale blocking your view. That's not very good. That is not very good. Alright, here we go. When do you think Metro will come? I think it's going to come this month or next month. This game's boring, you can't just go on full speed. No, you can't. Why is someone there? Do they also have a red signal? They do. Why do they have a red signal though? Is there a signal troller, guys? Is there a signal troller? In Zone A? There's a DS and signal, you are right. Kick that person. There we go. Why are they not showing up? What's their username? That's why. Alright, and signalers. I think Zone A is trolling. It's not signal troll. There's a whale in front. Oh, I see. I see. Will it be... It'll be this person. Respawn. That guy. And then are you able to signal? Are you able to signal now? Can you accept my friend request? I can indeed. If there's your friend request, then I can accept it there. If the players wake up in this game and think, I want to drive a train or something, yes they do. Right, All I've got to say to that finalist is you are in the stream. Please don't friend you. I might in a while when my friends list gets full, but that will take a little while. And then you'll be able to friend me back. It's yellow. Yeah, I kind of stopped paying attention and spatted because I'm silly. You're watching a dude drive a train. Yes, you are. A British dude. I am a British dude. That is very true. We've got 3 trains here. All making our way to Stepford Central. Next time you'll be live, I don't know exactly when. I might not be tomorrow. I might, but I might not be. You lost 2 subs? That's very, very silly, isn't it? That's very, very silly. I can't lie. Right, you're gonna spat. We're good. We're good. We do have a red intercept for Central though. So an ASG troll. Is the SG trolling? Is someone in front of the signal again? What's going on? There's another way you guys unsubscribing. It's very, very silly. Very, very silly. And we don't even have a signaler. There isn't even an SG here. Wait, no, there is, but it's not got the light on it. That's weird. Someone's in front. Alright. Where's Frankie? He had to go, I think. You may need to ban SG. It might happen soon. What's going on? There's a guy with a SCR shirt. What are they doing? Someone, are they blocking? This guy? Is it this guy? There we go. Alright, it's not letting me respawn them for some reason. That's why. No, it's not letting me respawn them. Why won't it let me respawn them? I don't know why. The shark is in front. County of Stepford, thank you for subscribing. It's not letting me respawn that guy either. It's not letting me respawn at anyone. It's not letting me respawn anyone for some reason. Alright, here we go. You already subbed me, accidentally unsubbed. I saw good, County of Stepford. Alright, here we go. You have to go. Sorry, have a nice streaming day. Alright, Frank. Well, thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate it. Alright, here we go. You're eating a fried egg sandwich. Honestly, I could eat a fried egg sandwich right now. That does sound pretty good. Right. Here we go. Alright, the next stop is Beachley. You're addicted to fried egg sandwiches. Honestly, you're getting your protein in, that's pretty good. Add cheese and bean spuds with tuna on top, good. I wouldn't put the tuna with the cheese and beans. I think it's like either tuna or cheese and bean in my opinion. I like coleslaw with my cheese and bean ones though. as well, which might be a controversial opinion. Alright, here we go. 3F73 is trolling. Are they trolling? Are they trolling? Where are they trolling? Is it this person at Beachley Sidings? Right, there we go. Wait, no, our signal's still not clear. Oh no. Right. What route you doing next? I don't know yet. I will be turning around first, because we're doing the full route. Would you rather only eat a sandwich with butter inside for the rest of your life? Yeah, I would definitely choose only a sandwich with butter inside, I won't lie. Alright, here we go. Here we go.
Will shortly be arriving at
Alrighty.
Willow
Zone A troll. Are they trolling, guys? Can you guys crash trains into each other in this game? No, not really. You're not supposed to be able to, at least. Alright, here we go. Let's slow down here. At Beachley. Alright, here we go. No, Tron, you're giving out the Beal priority. Well, I don't mind that then. I don't mind that. Would you rather play SCR on Xbox that your game crashes for the rest of your life, or play SCR every year for the rest of your life?
Thank you for travelling with us today.
Probably play SCR every year, but it depends, like, how long do you mean every year? Does it mean I'll have to play SCR like 5 hours a day every single day until I die? Does it mean I'll be 80 years old and playing SCR?
1506 Stepford Connect.
Then where are you? Tell me your head code. My head code is 1F72.
Calling at Stepford Central, Stepford East, High Street,
Alright.
Stepford UFC, Woodhead Lane, and Whitefield. This train is formed of 4 coaches.
Alright, here we go, guys. We do have a red signal. Oh, we're good to go now. Joanne, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, here we go. A class 700 on Airlink would be cool. That would be cool, to be fair. I think if it gets added, it'll go on Metro, though. I think.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Whitefield.
Bro doing a backflip at the City Hospital. That's pretty crazy, I can't lie.
Stepford Central,
That's pretty crazy.
High Street, Stepford UFC.
And we've just been spatted by someone. I'd rather not be spatted by people. Yeah. Beachley siding is so, like, annoying. As long as I get let out first, hopefully. Alright, there we go, thank you. Here we go. When is Metro going to be in Stepford County Railway? Well, they said early 2025, and we're kind of nearing mid 2025 now, so hopefully this month. Hopefully. But we'll see. We will see, won't we? Alright, here we go. I'm gonna have to stop here, I think, because of a red signal. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Can't let you go. There are 3 trains in front. Uh-oh. That's not good. Yes, it was a really special day for HSTs because the HST visited Kent for the first time yesterday. That's pretty crazy. There's 333 at Stepford Central right now, but that's not me. I'm stuck at City Hospital. Yeah, I'm stuck at the City Hospital. Alrighty. Here we go. Yeah, 333, but yeah, 3 minutes. Oh no. I'm gonna be here a while. If that guy is 3 minutes early, I'm gonna be here a while. City Hospital should be renamed to Stepford City Hospital. I don't think it needs to be fair. Current route, we're driving from Beachley to Willowfield. US 730 about to pass me. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Alright. Alright, there we go. We're good to go. We are good to go. Here we go now, guys. Here we go.
We will shortly be arriving. Change here to
Let's slow down.
Stepford
You got a
Airport
red
Central.
signal leaving.
More
Uh-oh.
and Stepford Victoria.
I see you there.
Please mind
Oh, you're on the
the
other line,
the
so it's
train
okay.
and the platform.
High Street.
It's okay.
UFC. Woodhead Lane.
Here we go. I was not paying much attention, so we're gonna overshoot the marker, but we're alright.
It is.
A 701 connected? Yeah. I think the 700 would be nice to see on Metro. Roblox is broken for you? That's not very good. That is not very good. What happened at Beachley? I don't know what's happening at Beachley.
This train is for Whitefield. The next station is Stepford East.
378 on Metro? Maybe. Alrighty. Here we go. You have to go for guard training, wish you luck. Good luck, Oliver. Good luck. Alright, we have a red signal. You're in the cabin, please check. I don't see you here. See you here. Maybe.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to.
Right,
We will be.
right, we're good to go now.
Stepford East.
I seem pretty
High
cool.
Street.
You guessed every single answer, you don't know how. That's pretty crazy, I can't lie.
Woodhead Lane, and Whitefield. Stepford
Fred, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Is on it SG AFK because he ain't responded to your messages? I don't know. Hashtag all spike. Sub spike, leg spike, everything. That sounds pretty cool. That sounds pretty cool. That does sound pretty cool. Alright, here we go. I think my mic still needs some work, guys. What do you guys think? My sound isn't great, but I only bought it today and I was in a rush to set it up. So I think I need to fix it a little bit. I have a red signal. But I think I need to do a little bit of work on it. But yeah. I can tweak some things, but I don't think it's too bad. Alright, here we go. I definitely didn't spad there. The train just like stopped, you know? If that makes sense. I would never spat. Spatting is just not a thing that I do. I never spad. Spadatron, that's not me. That is not me. Alright, here we go. There are 5 trains in front. Ah! Well, this is the busiest the Willowfield branch has ever been then. Isn't it? You're late, I am late. I'm very late, I'm 10 minutes late. You can't open your door. I'm not sure why. Might have to respawn. Sniper assault rifle. Ooh. I mean, sniper's good for distance, isn't it? But assault rifle is typically, if you had to pick one, you'd probably go with that. If you were to only have one, you'd have to pick assault rifle. But snipers are good. Oh, it depends on the game. I assume you mean Fortnite? I don't know. If I lose, it's your fault. Oh no. Alright, here we are. Dweller told me there was going to be a 2.2 trailer. I'm not joking. That would make sense. You have an Xbox? I do have an Xbox here. You got going. Alright, SCR player, thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. When did Dweller say that? I don't know when Dweller said that. Why is our signal still red? What is going on? We do Jailbreak Live? Probably not now. I don't really play it that much. So probably not. You get yourself a subscriber. Thank you for subscribing. I do appreciate it. 1F75 trolling. Are they trolling? Let's have a little look. Respawn. Alright, there you go. I can go if they continue. Alright. How long is it gonna take for me to be able to oh, there we go. Never mind.
will shortly be arriving at.
You weren't trolling, then what was going on? I'm very confused. Because I think someone wasn't moving.
Between the train and the platform.
He simply boarded in his train. Were they? I thought they were trolling because I had reports of it. I do apologize. Alright, let's go ahead and... Alrighty. This might be one of the last times we will be seeing the Setford High Street station as it is, guys. This might be one of the last times in a moment, since it is going to be moved or removed. We don't know. Do I still like Jailbreak? I don't really know, to be honest. It's okay, but yeah. Can you apologize? I do apologize if you were just loading your train. Although, hear me out, right? What if it says do not alight here, but that will still be the station and they'll just extend the platform further down so it's a straight platform rather than a curved platform? That's a theory. Versus the capital radio, not really. Alrighty. Right, please, can we be dispatched here? Please, can we be dispatched? W Blocks, that is me. That is me. Please, can we be dispatched here? I'm gonna dispatch. Is this you? Please come and be dispatched, whoever this is. Oh, I'll have to respawn you. Alrighty. One in High Street will open in 2069. White Drum, like that's pretty crazy. You got McDonald's, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, I can't lie. Alright, here we go. The DS is a TD, that's fine as long as they actually dispatch. Here we go. There is a big chicken in our train. That's pretty cool. And we have 3,370 subs again. Thank you guys for subscribing, I do appreciate it. Alright, here we go.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service.
It's set up alrighty.
The next station is High Street.
When did Dweller say there was a 2.2 trailer? I don't know. In his live stream? I didn't know he streamed yesterday. I thought he didn't. People were saying he wasn't. Will he do it 4K subs? I don't know yet. To be honest, I don't know.
We're arriving at High Street.
Right, here we go.
Mind the gap between the train and the platform.
And the next stop is High Street. Here we go. Also, I applied for the YouTuber role in the SCR Discord server like 4 months ago and I've not heard anything, so that's not great. Normally, I think you meant to hear a response even if your application isn't accepted. So what do I do? Do I send another one? What do I do? I think you're supposed to hear a response either way.
This is
So-
High Street.
I don't know.
This train is for
Hello?
Whitefield.
Hello, Frankie.
The next
I've heard you not got a response from the SCR Discord server.
Well, I did an application for the YouTuber role like 4 months ago, 5 months ago, and it's you're supposed to hear a response whether you're accepted or not. I'm pretty sure, and I haven't heard anything.
Well, I'm gonna think in 5 months. I think they've probably either seen it or not seen it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, what's going on?
So if you've seen it, then you haven't got a response. If you haven't seen it, you've not got a response, have
I
you?
don't think there's a way for me to know if they've seen it or not, though. It was I think it's a Google Docs application or something. Not Google Forms, whatever it's called. I don't know.
Is there a way for you to reach out and ask if
They have a
if it's
ticket
convenient?
system, but I don't think it works properly. I can't remember. I've not
Yeah,
tried
yeah.
it.
Stepford UFC.
It might. It probably does work. Right. Next up is Stepford UFC. We need slow down here. Whitefield Lido though, because we have red signal. You another British fan who is here? It's Frankie. It is Frankie.
Yeah, it is me.
No way.
Wow, bro. Yeah. Hits it differently.
It's crazy. Right, here we go. Why do we have a red signal? Is there a train ahead of us? What's going on here? On the destination boards of the 745, it said it was going to Ray or Ray. Are you guys theorizing that the Airlink is going to go to Rayleigh Bay? 'Cause I don't think that's going to happen.
So, Airlink to Really Bear.
I don't think it's going to happen. It's basically, on the sneak
I'm-
peek, people are theorizing that the destination board on the Airlink train says Ray or something like that. Except for the East DS trolling. Are they trolling, guys?
Shortly be arriving at
Are they trolling?
Stepford UFC. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Right, here we go.
Finally, to answer your question, I'm less into it than Alfie, but I'm always willing to give it a shot.
It is the driving stuff. The train driving stuff. I'm gonna spat because I'm silly. I am very, very silly. What is Frankie yapping about? Yapping about? That's
You
theory
asked
of
me
Phil's
about him into
future.
the train driving stuff. Oh, his mic is. Oh, that's not great.
This train is formed
Pick
of 4 coaches.
this person. There we go. Roll, remove Stepford East DS. Dispatchers. Respawn. There we go.
There is not many signals left.
Let me just buy you a new Mac to send you IP address. Trust me, that's not a good idea. I still need to do a little bit of tweaking with my mic. I think.
Second, Alfie.
I said I still need to do a bit of tweaking with my mic. But, yeah.
I
Does
do
Frankie remember
EVOS.
EVOS? We both remember EVOS.
Is Stepford Connect service to Whitefield?
Those were different times.
They were crazy times. It was like two of you guys that were just like constantly trolling us in jailbreak.
And then eventually became good.
Yeah, EVOS then became chill, didn't they? And stopped trolling.
Yeah. And had a legit taxi service.
I forgot about the taxi service. Right, here we are approaching Woodhead Lane. Your other friend's not online so often anymore. Oh no.
Will shortly be arriving at Woodhead Lane. Please mind the gap
Alright, here we go.
between the train and the platform.
Here we go. I know that Whitefield branch was originally going to be third rail. That's pretty crazy, I can't lie.
Service to Whitefield. Calling out.
They should add third rail and stuff to this game.
Only. This train is formed of
Like,
4
properly.
coaches.
Right, here we go. Does the train fit here? It does, just barely. Here we go. We are at Woodhead Lane. And the next stop is going to be Whitefield.
I want to buy an Airlink train, but I don't know what to buy.
You should buy the 802.
802.
Just a random guess.
I think it's the only train I've owned in Airlink is a 332.
Ah, you can buy the 397.
397. That I have that in Express.
Yeah, but it's also on Airlink.
And the 802 is
That's
that
pretty on
affecting
Airlink.
or
That'd be crazy. The 802 is. It's basically
801, isn't it?
sort of, to the most part. Allow the guard to unlock the doors, please. Wait, move forward until the train's fully alongside the platform. I didn't even read that message. The train was alongside the platform, bruh.
High Street.
It's not my fault this platform is short and I have to overshoot the S marker to stop.
This train is formed of
Crazy how a short guy is talking about how it's a short platform.
That's just mean. And yeah, you're right, the 333 does have long coaches. Because this is a 4-coach train, the 350, but this is also a 4-coach train. I believe these platforms are the same length. When 2.2 comes by the 745, I will. Pacer on Metro. That would be interesting.
I'm driving from Stepford Central to, I think, Airport Central, was it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I believe I'm driving to. I know I'm going from Stepford Central somewhere.
They lied when they said the platforms were extended. Dang.
That's crazy.
Right, here
What's
we
that?
go.
I decided to buy the 397.
That's pretty cool.
This Stepford Connect service to Whitefield. The next station is
You've got a few TDSGs, by the way.
Yeah, we do. My computer's being weird. Need to slow
Would
down.
not recommend. I believe we have a trawler at Stepford Central, possibly, because every light is red. All of them.
That's not good. Why is every light red? What's going on at Stepford Central, Yoshi? What's going on at Stepford Central? Do we need to respawn you?
Oh, suddenly mine only has become green.
Alright, here we go. All terminating platforms are meant to be red. Sorry, you're focusing on me, and oh, it's because you're the only one at Stepford Central, so I wasn't focused on that. And I spadded for some reason. Why did I spad? There's not even any trains there. Bruh. Bruh. That's silly. I should have paid attention to the signal, to be fair, but still. There's a signaler. There is. Please can we have the signal into Whitefield? There we go. Here we go. How to eat cheese? You usually just eat it, you know? Put it in your mouth, chew chew, om nom nom, yummy. That's how I eat cheese.
That's a weird way to eat cheese.
Okay, Frankie. If you say so.
Just-
Let's do 2 on
ju-
Express, that'd be cool.
Just grab the cheese and go om nom nom. It's pretty crazy.
grab the cheese and go om nom nom. I have to eat fried eggs. Grab the egg, go om nom nom, but you have to fry it first, or else you might end up ill.
This is Whitefield. This
Alrighty.
train terminates here.
Here we go.
Thank you for travelling with us today.
How does it feel to be a British man? It feels pretty cool, I can't lie. I am the British man. We only
You-
spadded 4 times. That's crazy.
Wait. Did you complete that that route?
I did.
How long
Why?
did it take you?
Don't want to talk about it.
I would love to talk about it, you know.
I didn't actually pay attention to that. But anyways, guys, I think we're gonna go ahead and end the stream because we've been live for nearly 3 hours, and I'm getting hungry. So I think we're gonna go ahead and end the stream here. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have enjoyed the stream. And if you'd like to be notified when I'm next live, make sure to turn on notifications and subscribe, turn on notifications, join the Discord server, do all that good stuff, so you're notified when I am next live. But other than that, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.
Exide.